Virgo, sun that's playing for you is emotionless. So you might be in a situation, you might be in a space where it's your emotionless. So it's like you may be dealing with somebody, someone may be trying to get you to express some sort of feeling. They're trying to get you to water this, so to speak, give to this in whatever way we talk about, whether it's physically or they actually want you to invest or share your feelings about how you feel about what y'all sharing, what y'all got going on, what y'all building together, what you feel me. And it's like you got no emotions. It's kind of you numb in some way, shape, or form. Or you may be in a situation where you may be the one who's trying to get some sort of feeling and or emotion to be communicated and or expressed. And it's a flat line. Hey, you know what we talking about though. Put your foot, you know where we at with the shits. Yeah, it's like you could be, Lord, and nigga say you won't love me until I'm gone type of vibe. So now it's like you might have withdrawn yourself from a relationship, from an association, or you no longer feeling about this idea with these people anymore or this person anymore. If you was actually associating yourself with your relationship or a significant other, it's like you kind of split, y'all separated. So now when y'all try to go back to a certain space y'all always used to share emotions at, there's no emotions being expressed there. Here, put your foot though. Or that's what you trying to do. You may be trying to get your partner to meet you in a certain type of emotional space. It's like you want to link up where the emotions were always high vibrational. It always felt good when you guys would communicate in this, under this topic, under this energy, under this idea, under this perspective of life or just your relationship or whatever y'all had going on. But look, it's not there no more. That same energy, the energy ain't the same. It's emotionless now. It's the where there was once water, it's now a desert. Oh, did something flip? Yeah. Shit, where there was once an ocean, there's now a desert. And now look, and that could have you in a certain type of energy. Whether it's someone, it's like you may feel like you tied or stuck to something, or you may be obsessed with something. An idea or a realization or an experience. Or it's like you obsessed with the emotions. When there was water, when there was a flood, you feel me? In whatever situation we talking about, it made you feel good. It put you in the space to be willing to do anything new when you had this type of feeling or emotional support or communication, when you and your partner were on these type of terms, when this was it, you feel me? Until all that some unjust happened, justice in reverse, that led to that well running dry. And now you may be obsessed with what was, or you're stuck in the hell of what was. You're caught in the timeline of when there was water. Or you may be caught in a situation where it's like you may been going about your life, you feel me, expressing and doing what you're doing, and someone could have projected or shown you something, you feel me? It's like someone built up a nice little mirage in whatever world we talk about, whatever, and it's like you might have invested in that only to find out it was a mirage. One hell of an illusion. Look, you took a risk and it didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. And now you could be stuck in a hell. Look, the devil and the seven of swords stuck in the hell of the situation. You stuck in the timeline, the time from the day you got in to the day you realized. You stuck in that. It's just a constant loop. And look, you might just be doing that for real. Or that's somebody who just obsessed with you. You feel like you tied to a devil, whether you the devil or you obsessed with something, or you may feel like you stuck to a toxic situation and there's no love in that situation, but yet you may still, and it's like you could be communicating and or expressing that. It's like something that's being shown to the world in some category. So whether it's like if you at work, it's you and your partner, you and your coworker, you and this associate, y'all may be in a certain type of energy, and this associate may have done the action, but how they brought it to you, it's like they kind of tricked you up in the space to just be around them when they do it. So that not only they get painted in that manner, but you get painted in that manner as well. So now you caught up in the same image they caught up in, and you have no association with that. You feel me? Put your foot though. Trapped in your mind. Hey, listen. X said it best. Look. And it's like you. Meanwhile, if this is you versus someone outside of you, meanwhile, someone outside of you is just living it up in this space. You may be in a certain type of situation. If it's a solo battle, you could be obsessed with something outside of you because that makes you happy. It's like something fulfills you up to it. Your cup runneth over when you're here. Wherever here is, whether here is expressing yourself in a certain type of way, and that has you in it's like you only express yourself like that when you're in this mindset. You only in this mindset when you're in that environment. So you obsessed with everything that has you in that level of alignment. Or it's a situation where you might be dealing with somebody and you in a relationship and you're obsessed with the emotional fulfillment that this relationship brings you. This is the happiest you've ever been, and you're obsessed with that. Whatever puts you in that happiness. You feel me? And put your foot. Or you could be obsessed with someone else's happiness. If it's like that and you toxic. That's another way we could put it. Or if you're dealing with somebody, it's like someone outside of you is happy. They're emotionally fulfilled. Meanwhile, you may be in a certain type of energy, and it's like, you might be, I don't know what you've been doing, Virgo, but it's like, you ain't been expressing love, or you haven't shown love in some way, shape, or form that kind of put you in a certain type of place in a situation. So if you're dealing with your friends, it's like your friend, you may still be in your friend group, but now you're being received, or it's like your friends are communicating to you in a certain type of way now because of, it's like you ain't been showing them real love. You ain't been being true to your associates or your community or your relationship. And now it's like your partner may have found happiness outside of that. So it's like your partner knew you weren't showing love and they made their own peace with that. They may be still associating yourself with you, but now it's like that piece that they have outside of the situation with you, you're obsessed with that. Because it's almost like they don't need you. And you know what that means for you though. If it ain't you, just you real, when it comes to this fulfillment, this emotion, if you in a situation that fulfills you, you real obsessive over this. You kind of toxic when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this friendship. You don't want nobody else to associate themselves with this because of how this makes you feel. It's like you holding something real close. Yeah, when I tell you you obsessed with something, if it ain't someone outside of you who is obsessed, it's like you feel like you tied to something you don't want to be in, but you can't walk away from it. And someone outside of you may be benefiting more off of this than you. Oh, Wake Up in the Sky is the song that's playing. Shit, you might have opened your eyes. It's like you finally could see something, or someone is just in this different perspective. It's like you may be looking at something, you looking up at someone type shit. You feel me? And whatever that means for you. Yeah, look, it's a whole lot of holding on going. Whole lot of holding on. Whether it's someone holding on to you, because I'm telling you, you make someone real happy. It's like, to you, from their perspective, you're everything. Now, for you, you may be in a position, you aware, you know this ain't it for you. You know there ain't no real love here. You know this is what you don't want to communicate and or express. Look, I mean, everything that's under you is in reverse. And the only thing that's up is this. The only thing that's up, you want to express a new feeling because it's like you feel stuck. But again, to somebody outside of you, you the best thing since sliced bread. This situation with you, the best thing since sliced bread for them. And it's like they doing whatever they got to do to hold on to that. Look, they real passionate about that. Meanwhile, you may have a whole nother your passion elsewhere. You know what that means for you, Virgo? It's like your body, you physically, you here, spiritually, you somewhere else. But you feel bound to something. Lord, I'm telling you, it's like no matter, if someone ain't gonna let you go, if someone is not letting
Gemini
you go.
feminine.
Yeah, you might be dealing with a Gemini, you don't have to be. Or it's just because of something you expressed or you communicated. Look, it looked nice. You got basically. If it's like that, if someone tricked you up in some shit, yeah, you got tricked you up in this relationship. Yeah, when y'all before y'all was clinked up partners, they only expressed or communicated themselves to you in a certain type of manner. You feel me? They had a certain level of demeanor when they brought themselves to you before y'all got in a relationship. Now y'all in a relationship. Now y'all made it official. Now they showing their true self. You don't want no associate. You ain't even know this person who expressed or communicated themselves in that type of manner. You feel me? You was attracted to them because of this, and now they bring you this. Oh yeah, now you feel like you stuck in some shit. You look, the song that's playing has earned it. And that shit don't make you feel good. That shit might hurt when you became aware of what the fuck was up. Hey, put your foot though. Put your foot though. Old nigga, big low. Yeah. You don't look. It's like internally, you know you don't feel good about your external. You feel bound to something. You at a job you don't want to be in no more. You really want to look. You really want to work at a new job because you may have put yourself in a position in this job where you got all these responsibilities, but the paycheck don't line up with it. You feel me? You got all these. You damn near doing everything the manager do, but you're still a base employee now. And it's like you so deep in that energy. You've been doing this for so long for you to up and just go and request a manager pay is kind of left field in turn because you've been doing it for so long. So now it's like you just want to up and get a whole new job. But the way you act, it's like you might not be in that position where you have that openness or opportunity to just put yourself in a new job like that. For whatever reason, you're bound to something. You feel bound to something. Look, and if whatever that something is codependent as fuck on you. Because you feel like you with a devil and the devil feel like they in heaven. You feel me? Whatever that means for you, you take that shit and run with it, Virgo. You know what the fuck we talking about.